Oh. Are you up here?
I'm downstairs.
Can I come in?
You can. Sorry. You can head back down to the city, Kelly. Yeah, I'm good.
How you holding up, kid?
Well, I fell and dislocated my arm today. They gave me the green whistle.
How the hell did you manage that?
I slipped.
Doing what?
I was on a roof. Well, on top of the red garage, I was meeting someone. They gave me Rusty. And, I kind of
What?
slipped.
Rusty.
This is Rusty. Just a wrench.
Who the hell gave you that?
Someone I've known for a while. He's, he's leaving for a bit, so.
Are your shoulder alright?
Yeah, it's doing okay.
What about you?
Not well.
Hmm.
You doing okay?
I'm alright. I'm used to this.
Used to.
I mean, this is a unfortunate thing, but this is not an uncommon thing for this family, I'm afraid.
I've, I've been through this countless times. And I feel like every time it just gets harder. Especially because it's happening to people that I genuinely really care about. I can't do shit to help it.
Yeah. Uh, it's a difficult spot to be in. Because I think, much as I don't know a lot about you, think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think you're a lady of action. You like to fix things by doing things, and which is one of those things you can't fix.
Yeah. I feel helpless.
I think your dad feels the same way. So I'll give
Okay.
you the same advice I gave him, which is the best way you can help right now is just be there for your dad, for both of them, and just make sure that, you know, you're there whenever Flop wakes up. Because he's going to wake up, because he's a strong lad. He's going to want you to be there when he does.
Let's go take this real quick. You okay?
All right.
No, I'm off radio. Maybe Tally? Yeah. Alright, bye. I mean, that's what I plan to do. I got my blankets. I stayed the night last night. I'm going to be staying there again until he's awake. Got next to no sleep, but that's okay. I don't even know how I'm functioning off of the lack of sleep I've had, but I'm going.
Just, as much as you're worried about him, just, he'd want you, and we all want you to make sure you're taking care of yourself, too. So just make sure you're eating and you're drinking and maybe not slipping off of rooftops and dislocating shoulders, because we don't need you in hospital, too.
I got that. No, I've been keeping up with eating and drinking. Look, my sleep would even be the same if I was here. I genuinely, I can't. I just keep having fucking nightmares.
Listen, things have been difficult with family stuff lately, but they don't matter now. What matters is that, you know, family's family, and if it's getting too much and you're having a rough time, don't don't try and deal with it on your own. You might think you're not gonna go to your dad because he's trying to deal with this shit too. And, you know, that might be a fair assumption, but you got the rest of us to lean on if you need to. So,
I tried calling you earlier today.
well, I couldn't sleep, so I had to take some tablets. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. You have trouble sleeping as well?
I've had trouble sleeping for a long time. I'll be honest.
I think that makes both of us.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna say the hard thing that I don't know whether you need to hear this or maybe you don't want to hear this, but this is gonna be a difficult time with your dad in that hospital. But I can tell you the answer in coping with this isn't gonna be found bottom of a bottle. It's gonna be found with us and your family. Just please don't go there.
I know. It's been on my mind, but I haven't. And when I have had those thoughts, there's a note that Ziggy had written for me, and I just kind of refer back to that. That kind of keeps my head screwed on with when it comes to not drinking.
Mm, okay. Well, if you ever, you know, feel like you're slipping or anything, just take a minute and call somebody. Right?
I gotcha. I've been pretty good at reaching out to people when I get like that.
That's good. Well, by the sounds of your radio on your phone, you're surrounded by people, so that's a good thing. I'm happy about it.
I am, but I can't really go to them
Why
as
not?
such over personal things.
They not open about that kind of stuff?
No, they are. I just, I guess, one, don't want people knowing all my business. And, you know, I don't want to seem. Guess a pushover is the way for it. Word for it. I don't even know how to put it. I'm pretty guarded with who I talk to.
Are you worried that going, what, you won't be vulnerable in front of them? It's gonna make you look like weak or something? Because that shouldn't be the case.
It isn't, but I'm worried that seems it will be the case. I know damn well it isn't the case, but just can't shake that thought.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, that kind of just happens when you've gotten used to not expressing your emotions for the longest time.
Well, no one's ever gonna look down on you and this family for it. So
I've realized that. I think you've all seen me at my absolute worst, so
listen, Rue, I'll be honest with you. your dad, Ziggy. He's not doing great.
I know. I don't know what I can do to help him. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
That's not your responsibility. It's not the responsibility of a child to take care of their parent. I'm just letting you know that it might be difficult for him right now to look out for you.
I don't expect him to have to stress about that right now at all. And also with that, I've been trying to do stuff that I guess is safer.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't have to worry about me as much. Really wish, guess everyone probably wishes that he wasn't in the ICU right now, but I don't know. I had to do a bunch of running around today. Hank got really upset when he saw Flop. Wouldn't answer my phone calls and sent me worrying texts.
Who's Hank?
Ziggy-san.
Hey? Who?
Hank?
Ziggy's what? Bro, what did you just say?
Uh, Ziggy-san.
I thought that was it.
Well, Hank's been around for a while.
Uh,
Like years and years. Um, sorry.
no, I, Ziggy mentioned something, but I didn't think. I don't know what I thought. I'll be honest.
Thought he would have said something.
He mentioned it like a like a passing joke. God. Is Hank okay? Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. Maybe it's my old age and I just forgot. But
Maybe.
that's not important right now. Sorry, what were you saying? So Hank, he he went to the hospital to see Flo, but
Yeah.
and he was upset.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Come on, Siggy.
I had to spend a while tracking him down. He wouldn't answer my phone calls or anything like that.
And is is Hank like is Hank is Hank like how do I ask this? Does Hank does Hank ride a motorcycle?
You asking if he's in an MC?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. What is he does he live here?
No.
He doesn't live here. Okay.
He's as I said before, he's been Ziggy's son for years and years.
Oh shit. I think he did tell me. Ah,
Also,
fuck.
ADMC isn't a motorcycle club, it's a motor club.
Hey? What's the difference?
Motorcycle, we got motorbikes. Motor club, drive cars.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Sorry.
You're okay.
Well, that's good because I really hate motorcycles.
Yeah, I've had a few nasty accidents on them.
That was mainly because the amount of times I got shot and blown up by the Lost MC. God, I hate those guys.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Did they have an issue with you?
Well, kind of. I did push weapons trafficking on all of them when they were making a bunch of. What were those I can't fucking remember. Ever since
Mm-hmm.
then, it was, we kind of had a feud. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. You know, if there's any questions you want to ask about the MC, and if I can answer those questions, I will.
Um, I think there's two things. I'll answer that with two things. I think one, I think that's probably left best for another time.
Mm-hmm.
And two, I think most of the questions I have would likely be better left unanswered for my own sanity. I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm. I just want to put that offer out there.
Appreciate it. Well, could I ask for Hank's number? Is that okay?
Yeah, I can text it to you.
Thank you. Is it what's his last name?
I think it's Clover.
Oh,
Yeah,
or is he
I think
non-biological? Is he adopted?
adopted. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. He's been Ziggy's son since even before Flop. So
Now you mentioning this has remembered Ziggy telling me something about an incident at the power plant. I don't know whether he's told you about that incident, and I don't know whether it's mine to tell if he hasn't.
yeah, he's told me.
But I think the individual that was involved in that might have done something to Hank. That was why Ziggy did what he did. I think that was when he told me, and I think maybe because I was so focused on find, finding out that Ziggy was capable of doing something like that I didn't even register what that he just told me he was a dad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be around, so you just give me a ring if you need anything. All right. Let's see if I can give Hank a call. I guess introduce myself.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll pick up. He flies out for about 2 weeks and then flies back in.
Okay. Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Your dad's gonna be all right, Rule. He'll be fine.
I hope so.
He will. I'm only a phone
I
call
should probably
away.
go see him. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll probably head down there in a bit. Take it easy, okay?
Yeah, I plan to.
Hey, kiddo, you need a ride?
Yeah, I gotta get my car.
Come on.
To be fair, I was just gonna go straight to the hospital.
I'll give you a ride down.
Appreciate it.
Well, you don't have a warrant or nothing, do you?
Not that I know of. Sorry about those as well. The first one was stupid. Could have been avoided. Second one, I didn't have much control over.
We don't need to talk about this right now. You know, with everything going on, if you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said, all that stuff, it don't mean anything when this kind of stuff happens, you know? All that matters is that everybody's safe and alive and we take care of everybody, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. You like this car?
I like the looks. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. It just I'm my foot's to the floor though.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's not like I'm racing the thing, am I? So it's not. It's
What do you
yeah.
plan on it?
What do you think, Ro?
I don't know, maybe. No?
No, where?
That was a really bad question.
Yeah, that was a really bad question. I don't plan on going to any races anytime soon.
Oh,
Whenever I
I'm pretty
change
sure
my mind, you can be my Samir, okay?
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Have you seen that talk tick?
What?
You know the talk tick when he's like, Samir, you're breaking the car. You know that one? You're breaking the car, Samir. You know that one? You should look that up on talk tick.
Should I?
Yeah.
I think the only one I know is What Happened, Mr. Drifter.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh. Yeah, neither.
That one doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, sorry, that was a lie. I have seen that one, but you know.
you have any hobbies, Rue?
I used to be a tattoo artist. I do a lot of drawings.
Oh, damn it.
What? You not like tattoos?
It's not that. It's just the other day when you text me, I called you and you were busy on the phone, and then I got to work and I looked and you had a warrant, and then I couldn't call you because if I couldn't, then I wouldn't be able to meet you because you had a warrant, and then I'd have to report you, and that's just you're not going to understand that, and I don't think you are going to understand it. I don't expect you to understand that, but that's
What do
just
you
me.
mean?
Well, you know,
Understand that you're gonna do a job?
but that's not my job. That's not my job though. That's the difference. Is me reporting you if you had a warrant wouldn't be my job. That'd just be my beliefs, my code, my morals.
I mean, I understand that. I don't expect you to throw those out the window.
But it was also me not wanting to still meet you and then have to do that because I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that and call the police on my granddaughter. But anyway, I don't want to get into that too much, but I think it was like a couple of days after I went and got a tattoo. For God's sake, I went and got a tattoo, and I wish if we had that chat, then I could have found out you were a tattoo artist, and you could have done my tattoo, and I wouldn't have had to pay bloody like $700 for a fucking tattoo. You could have probably done it for like 50 family discount.
I could probably done it for free.
I wouldn't let you do it for free.
Family discount? For free?
No,
Well, too late. I've already done the quote.
I've already got the
If
tattoo.
you get another... Well, if you get another one, let me know.
I'll think about it. I got a tree on my arm for
Is it
family.
first tattoo?
No, I've got a mustache and I also got like a Celtic band too. But yeah, then I want something to represent the family, and I figured the tree might be pretty good now.
No, that was really nice. I don't think any of my tattoos really have much meaning. Apart from the blue ring octopus.
The octopus, what's that about? You like sushi? Yeah.
Just has a lot of sentimental value to me.
Oh.
Go and get a doctor.
All right. Oh, someone been in here this morning. Someone did it. Puppy. Don't know, or is it? What if that was Hank? If it was Balto, I'm burning them at the stake. I'll use them as a fire to make a cup of tea. And I will toast to his demise. He's looking, he's got a bit more colour in him today, yeah.
American?
I think so. The little wooden statuettes, who did those? Who brought those
Oh
in?
no.
You?
I don't know. Russell's tattoo. Gave me a little gecko wood carving the other day.
Ah, that makes sense.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, any doctors?
Yeah. He's out with some patients at the moment.
You've been filled in on how this happened, right?
Barely. All I got yesterday was a phone call from Etta with Flop was possibly in danger. Well, not
Mm-hmm.
possibly, but was in danger. And I was being filled in by Maple, Loki, just getting those phone calls coming in.
That's it.
Yeah, I haven't had a proper talk about what happened.
Um, he signed off duty at Mission Row and was scooped up by Hydra. Hydra have been having issues with PD, pretty big ones. That have escalated to obviously a lot of violence. Not unusual for them, right? But they scoop Flop up outside PD. I don't know exactly. I think I saw where they might have taken him to, but I think they eventually forced him to have it out with a mountain lion that attacked him. But I don't know whether he was allowed. I think he must have been allowed to have a phone call with Etcha first. Which is when she realized that he was in trouble. He called Maple, who was on duty. Maple rallied the troops.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they were able to find him so quickly afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mountain lion, he attacked his neck. Twice on the ventilator and stuff like that. They think, well, Etta told me it's that she thinks it's Hydra. I think the PD gets Hydra too, but it was Miguel that tweeted out afterwards something along the lines of smoking on that flop pad. Rule.
Mm.
Just remember what I said about being here when he wakes up.
I don't do anything.
I'm telling you because I think you deserve to know, not because I want you to go out there and be stupid.
I don't plan to. I'm of no use if I'm 6 foot under or barely clinging onto life.
Also, I didn't like how you said that. Don't value
What?
yourself by your usefulness.
I always have. It's always been like that. No use if I'm in doubt. No use if I can't, get around and do shit.
That's not the case anymore. You're valued, period. Whether you're, lying in bed all day doing absolutely nothing, or whether you're a billionaire, we'll see you exactly the same way. It doesn't matter. As long as you're here, alive and present, that's all that matters. You can do whatever you want. Just as long as you're okay.
I got it.
Where's this bloody doctor?
Gotta go do role play. Can't be here all day.
Why is Walter here? The watermelon. Is that Dark? Hi, Dark.
Hey. How are you?
I don't know what this watermelon's doing here.
How's everybody?
Good. How are you doing?
Not too good.
I'm alright. Could I have a doctor, please, to just come into the ICU and give me an update on Flop, if that's alright? Thank
come
you.
over.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it.
Hope everyone's holding up okay.
Best I can do.
Tough, tough situations.
Mm.
Honey boo, you like remember me? It's Mama.
Has he had a good night? You know.
I'm not 100% sure. I spoke
How's
to
life
one of
treating
the
you, honey?
EMS about the
I know
case
he ain't
because
cheating,
the admit
'cause he
was with
love me.
them and not us.
Okay.
From what I've heard though, he was mostly stable throughout the night. There was no major changes. There's no notes been made, nothing written on his file or anything on our end. So I don't think there's been any major changes as of this time.
Doc, this might be a strange thing to ask, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming this is okay as next of kin, but we're okay to request doctors not to work on flop, right?
100%.
Okay. Can I just have a chat to you to the side for a second?
Yeah.
I have a request as well.
Doc, who was the doctor that who was the doctor that used the defib?
I don't think
On-
he's employed anymore.
Are
Because I
you
got asked that on my interview and I haven't heard of him being a doctor since.
well, I don't want that doctor.
Mm-hmm.
100%. Also, I don't want Dr. Cooper, is it?
Cooper? There might be a Cooper. I'm not completely familiar with everyone. I've only been here about a month. Let me have a quick look and I can see if there's still a Cooper.
Hold on a second. What's going on with that guy?
I don't know, he's having a sook.
It was you.
Pardon?
I thought that was you. I was coming over to make sure you were alright.
I'm good.
Okay. I think it might be Dr. Rustin Cooper or something. He used to be a copper.
Yes.
Yeah, that
I
guy.
do see his name on the list.
And also Dr. Ben Casanova. I don't want either of those guys working on my son.
Casanova's resigned. He doesn't work here anymore.
Oh, he doesn't work here? Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hold on. Yeah, I wish there was a list of doctors. Reed Dancleave doesn't work here, does he? Yeah.
No, he does not.
Okay, just checking. Just check. And Eugene Zuckerberg, he's not. He's definitely not a doctor.
No, he is not on the roster.
Thank God. Thank God. And Conor McGregor, no. Just checking.
Not a doctor anymore.
Anymore. I'm glad I
I
checked.
think I met him and he said he worked here.
Thank God I
I'm pretty
checked. Holy crap. All right. Well, I'm glad I got those checked off there. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, all right. Well, thank you very much. Yeah. I think
Okay.
Rue had a request as well.
Yeah.
Rue, you said you had a request as well. Wow.
Yeah. That doctor who put the defib on TJ's head still work out.
He does not.
I already.
Okay, I was gonna say he's not going anywhere near flop.
Yeah.
Yeah. To my knowledge,
Good.
he doesn't work here anymore. That was a question I was asked during my interview if I'd ever do that, and I'm like, that is a
Because I'll put a
choice.
fucking defib on his head.
Fair enough. Anything you guys needed or anything?
No, I don't think so. Maybe just could we just get maybe a couple extra pillows, just like just to put on the wheelchair, just in case anybody needs any. Is that all right?
There should be a good pile in the corner. We brought some down.
Oh,
earlier.
fantastic! That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I think that's. Rue, do we need anything? No.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, just obviously any changes to him or anything, and nobody's here. Just we like just could you just contact his emergency contacts? Is it all right?
100%. I will make sure that you guys know if
Okay.
anything changes, any updates, that will come straight to you guys.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll be on the
Good.
floor anyway, so just kick me out of the road if need be.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Doc. I appreciate it.
All good. You guys stay safe.
You too.
Are you requesting the same doctor to stay away from him?
Yeah. Yeah. I also had some doctors just fucking me about outside yesterday that I just didn't want anywhere near Flop, so I was just like, you know what, nothing.
Who were they?
It doesn't matter. It's fine, honestly. They're not gonna. One of them resigned already. I don't know when they resigned.
That's good. How many were there?
Rule, it's fine, okay? It wasn't about Flop. It was to do with me, and I was just like, this doctor's unprofessional. He was wearing like a stupid nutcracker mask helmet thing, and I was just like, he used to be a cop, and he was just an idiot, and I was just like, I don't trust this guy to be a doctor and work on my son.
That's fair. He wasn't giving you issues, right?
No, not really.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good then.
Then I was just making sure that it was a good job I asked. I was just making sure that Reed and McGregor and Eugene weren't doctors, and apparently McGregor used to be a doctor, so I'm glad I asked.
Mm-hmm. Same with Reed.
He,
Pretty
oh,
sure
yeah.
Reed helped me out like once or twice here.
Jesus Christ. I thought I remembered that. I remember him telling me, and he was like, yeah, dog, I'm a doctor now. And I was like, ain't no way.
Yeah, I don't know how they got hired.
I think they were hiring anybody. They needed the staff.
They should have hired me. I would have been a great doctor.
Well, the only doctoring I remember Reed doing was when he put together a bunch of dead body parts and made a clone of his husband.
When was that?
It was a long time ago.
Even I'm not that fucking nuts.
Yeah. He missed him so bad that he just went around and killed a bunch of locals and chopped them up. And I remember walking into that house, and he just sewed all the pieces together and Frankenstein the Brian Parker together. I messed up.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys were chasing me around yesterday. Yeah.
What? Why?
They've got some kind of obsession with me. I don't know. Yeah, me and Etcher came down here and they bumped into us and they were like, he was like, oh look, it's Richard Dock, and I was like, listen guys, I'm here to see my son. He's in the ICU. Please, let's just do this another time. And Reed was just laughing. And he was like, oh, his son's in the ICU. You know how he does. And they did actually leave us alone for that. But then later on, a car full of them started chasing me around Senior Buns. One of them threatened to shoot my tires out, but I drove like my life depended on it. I had to jump off the bloody construction site. Nearly died.
Do you mean to teach you a few driving rounds?
Yeah.
It could save your life if you end up like that again. I know it's hard to make a phone call when you're being chased like that.
Maybe I'll think about it.
And if you're ever in that situation, I'm only a phone call away.
Okay, thanks. Well, I called the police and they eventually got back to me. But when I'm not on
How
duty, I'll
long
be
was
honest,
that?
like 5 minutes later.
Well, I can tell you that I'd be there immediately.
Thanks, Ro.
Yeah, it's kind of shit when you're being chased like that.
Yeah, it's not the first time. I'll be honest.
Well, is this common?
Yeah, kind. I mean, last week Reed chased me around Polito and stabbed me in the leg, and then watched me bleed out. I had to lock myself in my house and call the cops.
And how long did it take him to respond?
They did actually respond. It just took them a minute to drive up there, and then they shot Reed down like a dog.
Yeah, it sounds like I need to teach you some routes.
I know routes. I know routes. I know them.
Mm-hmm.
I know the South Side Special.
I stick away from the south side.
That's a good point.
You don't know who you're gonna hit or who you're gonna upset.
Yeah. So, would you like a tissue? Would you like a tissue? Would that stop you from crying? Please? Come on. My condolences. Is the printer broken? Come on. Come on, let's fix it. Come on, we can fix it. It's just, you're just gonna knock it a few times, man.
You actually meant to kick it.
Oh, was it a kick?
Yeah.
Oh, God!
Not meant to kick
Oh.
him. What the?
Oh, Jesus! No! No! Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. He's knocked out, Rue. Oh, shit.
Fuck, you've got a good kick on you. Jeez.
Rue, what do we do? Shit.
Have you got a shovel?
What do you mean a shovel?
What do you mean? What do we do? That's all they know how to do.
What do you mean?
Chuck him in the back of your car. We take him out north.
What?
And we bury him.
We can't bury him. He's not dead. He's got a pulse.
Well, he's going to be soon.
We're going to call
What's
a
he
doctor.
gonna do? He's
We're
gonna
call a
sue you.
doctor.
Okay,
We're
well,
gonna-
I'll go and get the doctor then.
Okay, call a doctor.
This is on you, though, if we end up arrested.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, for God's sake. Doctor, please. Oh no. Please wake up, please. Oh God. Doctor, please help. Doctor.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's alive, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's got a
What's
pulse. He's got a.
happened?
I was trying to get the printer fixed, and I
Mhm.
kicked the guy by accident over, and he fell into the wall, and now his eyes are closed. He's got a pulse though. He's okay. I think he's just unconscious.
You sure he's not just taking a nap?
I think maybe he's. I don't. I did kick him. I'll be honest. I put my hands up, but
I still
Mhm.
reckon we should bury
it
him.
wasn't purposeful. But he's gonna be okay.
He's gonna be okay.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
I just... Hmm.
Oh, I thought I was going to
Hmm.
prison that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, oh shit, sorry. I would have taken the fort for you. Don't worry.
I think he's
I
okay.
wouldn't let you do that. You think he's going to be all right, dog?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave my card and my number right here. If he wants to press any charges, okay, my name's Richard Dark, okay? I did kick him in the shoulder. So,
Okay.
okay, so if he wants to press charges, that's where he can find me. All right, here, hold on. Here's my ID. I'm not fleeing and eluding. I'm just. This is
He's
not
gonna be okay. That's just...
okay.
Jim works hard sometimes, and he overreacts a little bit sometimes, so he'll be okay.
Okay, all right.
He was just also very tired, and he's overreacting
Yeah.
a little bit.
Okay, all right. God. All right. Thanks, Doc. We should get out of
It's all
here.
good.
I'm not fleeing. I'm not fleeing the scene.
You're okay.
If I say I'm not fleeing, if I'm being chased, does that mean I don't get a fine?
No, that's not how it works, Rue.
Oh, well, I'm just trying to learn. Now you're running!
Oh, God!
Now I'm
Ah.
running! Now I'm even more sus! What are you doing?
I don't know.
Well, now we gotta commit! You can't just stick around if you start running!
No,
That's
I've
how
already
you get
left my
arrested.
ID.
Yeah, now you're gonna have a warrant!
That's not a crime.
Because you've just ran!
Surely that's no. That
No,
was an
100%
accident.
it is.
What do you mean it is?
Yeah. Well, I have accidentally punched someone in the face or maybe stabbed a person too, and I
But
still got fined for it, didn't I?
Well, how did you accidentally punch some? I mean, how did I actually accidentally kid that guy?
See?
Oh shit!
And now you've ran, you left your ID, you're going to get a warrant.
Oh, should I call the cops?
That's just an express ticket to jail.
I left my ID. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you get a warrant though, because I know who did it.
Yeah, but that's fine. My conscience is clean now. If I go to prison, I go to prison. I did a crime. I did, if he wants to push charges, he push charges. It was an accident. It was an accident.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Well, now what? You want me to take you to your friends? What's your plans for the day? Have you got like work to do, or?
I'm
not
not
trying
gonna
to
get a pack
give-
of cigarettes.
You smoke?
Yeah, quite
You
a
know
lot.
you really shouldn't. Like, they're really bad for you.
Well, you said last time you told me that you said you're going to get me a fidget spinner. I'm still waiting for the fidget spinner.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't know where to get one. I have to order it on Amazon.
That's okay.
Yeah, just leave it with me, okay? Yeah, leave it with me. Maybe we can get you another habit. You know, like litter picking.
What?
You know, like picking up litter.
Huh. I'm allergic to sanitation.
You turn my hazard lights on.
No.
Who did that? Did you turn? Why are my hazards on? Did you do
Don't
that?
you drive with your hazards? Maybe. Look, yeah. Look, there's a big button.
Why
I
did you press
pressed
it? Don't press the buttons in the car. Okay.
But look at it. It's right there. How can I not look? Aha.
Rule. Don't press unless you're in the command position. You keep your hands and feet inside the seat. Okay.
So I can't press the hazards?
No, you put the hazards on if there's a hazard there. That's what it's called, the hazard button.
But that's why I put my hazard lights on when I'm driving, because I am the hazard on the road.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be a hazard then.
Well, I'm not used to driving on the right-hand side of the road. I'm not used to being upright, so you know.
You've
I'm
lived
learning.
here for a long time.
Yeah, that excuse doesn't work forever, does it?
No.
Look, I'm just, yeah.
Come on, maybe we'll get you some driving lessons or something.
Driving lessons?
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother paid for my driving lessons was that when I was a youngster, so maybe I'll pay for yours.
Who am I getting driving lessons from?
Well, maybe your Auntie Tessa. I don't know whether she still does those, but I'm sure she'll happily teach her.
Potentially. I'd say let me drive, but then the hazard lights will have to go on, and then you'd probably not. Yeah, no. I probably shouldn't drive. Never mind. I don't even have my ID on me. Fuck.
Why don't you have an idea?
He was going undercover.
Why?
I'd planned to do something very stupid, which I didn't go ahead and do. So.
Right. Well, thank you for being honest there.
Would you rather me not be honest, or?
I said thank you for being honest. You know.
Oh.
Come on, let's go get some food then.
What, you sucking a dick?
Like being post is like
Yeah, it is. Okay, like I can't even defend myself on that one. Okay.
No, which one's worse, being his sister or being Jamal's wife?
like 15 minutes.
Hey, nothing's wrong with Jamal.
Hold
up.
You're right, mate.
If anybody dated you, future, I
Yes.
swear to God, any therapy
Mr.
fucking every single damn day.
Is it you, Mr. Cockroach?
That is me, mister. What is want to eat?
Oh,
How are you, first
Mr.
of all?
And not
Hey,
too
they don't
bad.
talk to
Mr.
you, bro. They
Cockroach
talk
turning
to me.
into like
Tell 'em.
Mr. Caterpillar, you know? Like getting all cleaned up, huh?
Oh, sure, yes, very clean, Sergio.
Wow, look at that. Okay. Well, you're going to turn into a
Yes.
butterfly soon. You're going to be a businessman. Coming in the cocoon. I like it.
Yes, Mr. Going to become riching boy with all this good business thing.
Wow. I like it. I like it. Okay. Well, can I get 4 combos, please? Is it all right?
Yes, what combos you want? What this one? Chicken or lamb?
Fuck that wizard.
I'll get 2 chicken, 2 lamb, and then 2 halloumi, 2 fryers, and then 2 rookers and 2 yogurts, please. Yeah.
And you cannot be saying this too fast for me, okay, Mister?
It's 2 of everything.
Okay, what fries you want? It's halloumi.
2 halloumi, 2 fryer.
Okay, relax. Why are you so grumpy? Mister? What the fuck?
Come on.
Okay, what you want for your drink?
2 teas, 2 yogurts.
Fuck you.
Okay, what's your language, man? Put some in the tip jar. Put it in the swear jar, Mr. Cockroach.
Hurry up and...
Wait, are you blaming Rissa?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got you guys. Hey, I got you guys a tip. I got you guys a
Oh,
tip.
God,
for
the
how you
bloody
guys
machine.
work
There we
out,
go.
man.
With you, son.
What was that?
Will be with you, son.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. But you guys get.
What the fuck is this? Hey,
You guys getting paid real soon. You know what I mean?
Mister, what is you up to these days?
oh, you know me. Just helping out the city. I'm a dispatcher.
Yeah, I paid him.
So
I fucking
fun.
paid you, you lying pieces of purple motherfuckers.
the
You
fuck is-
stupid Mario Kart looking stupid doofuses. You look like
Holy
Koopa
crap.
Troopers, man. The fuck up, I paid you. I gave you $500 each. And a fucking car, bitch. Don't you ever fucking say I didn't pay you. I'll come back here and fucking kill you with a gun.
Ah, my fault. My fault.
G, my fault.
Damn.
That guy's a gangster.
It's gangster boy,
Yeah.
Standing on the business thing, Taking no shittings.
Wait,
Bro, I already got you some food. Don't worry, okay? Yeah. Come on. Well, it's good to see you, Mr. Caterpillar. And,
You too, mister.
thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Make sure we got the food.
You want some food, miss?
so
Bro.
sorry. I just called you the wrong name. I feel like the biggest asshole.
Who, me?
Yes, I am sorry.
Who did you calling me,
Don't worry.
What the fuck is widows?
In the car. Just dip.
What happened?
Dip.
What
I called him
happened?
the wrong name. I called him the wrong name. Now just leave. Just
What did
get
you
out of
call
here
him, man?
real quick.
What did you
Called him
say?
Santiago.
Oh, God.
I know. I got the names mixed up. I'm really bad with names.
I called him Mr. Caterpillar, and he was fine with that.
Sergio. Oh.
Right, do you want chicken or lamb?
I'm so sorry, Sergio. Alright, goodbye. Chicken. Oh, fuck. Hello? I am sorry. I don't know why I said the wrong name. Okay, that is my bad. I'm owning my mistake. Because I know I get the shits when people call me the wrong name. I have hurt people over calling me the wrong name, and I am sorry. I apologize. It was my mistake. I like spice. Yeah. Alright, that sounds good. Thank you. Fuck yeah, they're gonna put extra spice in my food.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to clear that real quick.
You want fries or halloumi fries?
Halloumi.
Did you get the chicken donut?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, do you want a tea or some yogurt?
Yogurt.
Yogurt. Alright,
Yogurt.
perfect. Yogurt. Yeah, that's what I said there.
Thank you.
Right, I'm gonna go pick up a paycheck. Don't talk while you're eating, okay? It's very
Okay.
rude there.
I should probably get my paycheck.
Now, this might be a rude question, but what do you do for work?
Do you want an honest answer or a...
No, I want to know what exactly, what kind of paycheck are you picking up right now?
Oh, like $1,000 a week if I'm lucky?
Okay.
What's up, brother?
But, you know, you get the other things that I sometimes do.
And the next he's dead. It really makes you think. I concur.
Morning, Andrea. Oh, it's a nice bit of money there. Thank you.
Oi, Andrea, can I get my paycheck? Thank you.
How much you get?
1900. That's enough to buy another radio. I'm doing pretty good.
I got 54,000 there.
From the paycheck?
Yeah, I'm up to 235 grand now.
I feel you.
I really wanted to pick up the paycheck just for that reason, Pepper Ann. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to pick up so much money in front of Rue just to be like, yeah, I make this much. I wonder how much you make from crime.
I ain't going down to your level.
200.
Yeah? What do you say?
Yeah.
Well, you need some money, yeah.
No, I'm good. Don't worry, I'm good. I don't want you. No,
You
I don't want
sure?
money. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, you need some money for lunch, or?
No, I'm good. I've got 20 grand in my bank account, which probably won't last me the week, but that's okay.
Where's all your money?
I don't have much money.
Ah!
Ow!
Jesus
Learn to
Christ.
drive!
Okay, well, Rue, there's a bit rich coming from, you know, hazard pay over here, but...
Well, I call it Centrelink, thank you very much.
Okay. Come on, man. What's that?
Ceno payments.
What's that? What does that mean?
Centrelink, I'm just getting my paycheck for not working.
Oh, I see. You're on the dole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What was that show? Oh, yeah, we had a show in England called Benefit Street.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up when you think about it. There was a show on TV, and it was really popular, and it was just a TV show about a really poor street in England, and they went in, and there was just a bunch of like people living on this street, and it was just like where they all lived on off benefits, like from the government. And they'd just go in and like they'd film them and like interview them and everything, and it was called Benefit Street.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyway, completely unrelated to what you just said, of course.
Wait. Well,
Just-
I mean, yeah, but like... I make ends meet, just...
Right, but is that what you want to be doing? You want to be making ends meet?
Yeah,
No, it's not, is it?
not really, but you know.
You've probably got hopes and dreams, right?
I wish I would. Well, I've got the cars I want. I'm happy.
You think you think like Neil Armstrong dreamt about buying a nice car, like a nice Chevrolet? Or do you think he dreamt about landing on the moon?
Probably buying a car.
No, he didn't. He dreamt about landing on the moon, and then he did it too.
Oh. That makes sense.
Stop limiting
I don't
yourself. Okay, just don't limit yourself. Is my point here.
Well,
You've got to have
hopefully
something.
we'll find dog.
Whose dog?
My bird.
Bird. Okay.
Yeah,
you like
his
birds?
name was Dog. No, only dog.
You only like the one
cormorant.
bird. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, no. There was one time there was this really nice crow. I was upset, and it came and gave me some like shiny things. This is where you gotta have your hazards on because it stopped in the middle of the road.
When was this?
This is a good couple years ago. But the crow kind of came over and like nudged my foot and gave me a few shiny things to try and cheer me up. I was crying. I really like that bird. I also really like dog. He would
What color was the
go around
what color was the bird there?
the crow or dog?
Yeah, the crow.
Oh yeah, just a normal crow. Like
Just a normal black crow.
like feathers with like the iridescent. Yeah.
Where was this?
Down the road. If we turn around, I can show you.
Turn the bloody hazards off it. You know what?
We'll stop in the middle of the road.
Leave 'em on.
It's a bit further down. Just follow this road down. You know that motel thing just off of Bay City Ave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I think it brought me beers actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, it come and visit me. It visited me a few times actually. It was a really nice bird. And I gave it a knife one time because it was eyeing off my my knife, and I gave it to it. It seemed to really like shiny objects. I also gave it, I think, a coin at one point. Yeah, oh.
This one in front of us or the one up to the right?
No, in front of us. Yeah, it was like just here. I was sitting down and I was crying when it came up to me.
What were you crying about? You don't mind me asking?
I had to essentially cut my brother out of my life for a bit.
You have a brother?
I did have a brother. Not even a month or two later, he was killed in a motorcycle accident.
Sorry, Rue.
It's okay.
Our family doesn't have a good history with crows. I don't know
Why
whether
not?
hmm. Come with me. I'm gonna. I don't want to make any assumptions, actually, but I'm gonna follow my own promises that we made as a family before you were brought in. But it was also not that long ago, and we said that we were going to be honest with each other, and I'm going to follow that through with you.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to keep this from you because you've asked. What do you know about Norman Bones?
I know people in the club are scared of him, and I've gotten texts from him. No, not to go near the lighthouse. I've just been told to avoid him. I know he's tormented people. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he did that to our family too. This was a while ago now. This must be 6 years ago, or... But well, okay, let's go back a little bit further. Norman Bones was a man, just like me and you. He was a man, not a good man, but a man nonetheless, who did very bad things. He killed people, lots of people, and as such, he was sentenced to death. And he was killed in Bolingbrook State Penitentiary by firing squad. I read about it in the newspaper. It was big news. And yeah, 6 years ago, 2-3 years after that happened, he turned up again somehow. He I don't know what you believe in, Rule. I don't know whether you're a religious person, spiritual person, or whether you're a scientific person. So, but I don't know, so I don't really know how to make this easy to explain. But Norman, the fact is that Norman is real, and the fact was that he died and he came back. And he tormented people. He did that because people went to him at the lighthouse where he lived. Because people knew about him. They knew he'd come back. And they knew that meant he had power of some kind. And people lose people. And when they see someone come back from their dead, they want their people to do the same. And our family got mixed up in that. The details of that aren't really important. How that all started is not important. But we got mixed up in a pretty bad way. And me and Flop and Matt got tucked in pretty deep. And it got pretty close to one or more of us not really coming back. But somehow we made it out of there. Somehow. I think we're very lucky to have done that. Flop had it pretty bad. Yeah. He, I didn't think we were going to get him back. I'll be honest.
Etta had mentioned it tied into his memory.
Yeah. But I guess looking back at it, we pulled him back through, and he came back from the clasp of, you know, essentially the avatar of death itself. So I'm not worried about him in that hospital bed. I think he's gonna be just fine. But Norman, he has these crows, and they don't work for him, they work with him, and they're their own thing. It's complicated, Rule. There's so much to this, and I'm glad you don't know the details. I really am. I'm just, if they start poking around, just let us know. Obviously, don't go to the lighthouse. Don't answer those text messages. And don't be messing around with crows, because none of that's a good idea.
Okay, yeah. I didn't realize that.
Just like you offered me to have any questions about your motor club, you have any questions about that, I'm very open to answering anything.
I appreciate that. But I don't think I've any real questions. Like, everything I've heard has been kind of secondhand. I didn't even realize crows were related to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think I've got it all down pat anyway. With lighthouse. Don't answer the text. But what if that nice crow comes back?
Just be careful. I don't think there's a problem being nice back. I think just don't ever mistreat a crow, I think would be my best advice. Not that you would,
Well, no. Don't even plan to. I'll probably feed it.
yeah, but don't follow them anywhere. God, I sound like a crazy person, but the things I've seen, bro, it's yeah. Anyone.
I mean, I mostly just heard stories. I've no idea what, people have been through with this shit.
There's a lot of people that Norman has fucked with over the years. A lot of people. So, I'm glad you haven't had to deal with that. And I'm hoping that's all over now. I was worried for a minute a few months ago that it was gonna come back and bite us in the ass, but I think we kept it at bay. Because we didn't get involved. And everybody kept their head down and just didn't poke the bear. So, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause, 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 Well, I'm sorry for I guess dumping all this on you. It's a lot, I know, but I think I'd rather you know than you find out the hard way. You know?
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, it's very fair. I mean, I know I kind of dumb shit on you as well, so it's only fair, right?
How'd you speak to Matt? Had to mention something.
Yeah, I think my first impression with him was really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I was involved in a chase he was chasing and ended up being chased by him. My car got boxed. I came back in just some plain clothes. I'm like, it's me. Hi, I'm Rue. I don't think he's too impressed by that. I try to give him my number. He's like, oh, I'm busy at the moment. I'll call you in limitless. I'm like, okay. So I don't think he really wanted to talk to me after that, which I kind of get. And then and after that Flop was able to call him and get him to come over to the house. I drew him a picture of him writing out a traffic ticket. I drew some scallops. I drew
My
what I think is a
God.
bench trial. I don't actually know what it is. Like they have the smacky thing, and then like people wear like the fancy thing. So I kind of like I drew a bench that was all like drawn up. I also wrote down my number on the piece of paper. So hopefully he'd save my number. I think he liked it. I don't know if he's just trying to be nice.
That's cheating. That's cheating. Yeah, he probably liked it. I'm sure.
You reckon?
Yeah. He my husband's, you know, he likes when people show themselves more than, you know, just say things, you know. Actions speak louder than words for him.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess next time I run into him, I'll see if, you know. I don't even have his number.
You want his number?
Yeah.
Good luck, mate. I wish you the best.
What? What do you mean?
420.
Hang on.
600. 420 600 8581. Just make sure you roll the D100 before you call, and if you get a 1, it means he's going to pick up.
Okay.
All right.
Hang on. I'm gonna try and call him in a sec.
Ooh. Not quite.
I'll try, maybe. Ah, damn it.
Let me try. Yeah, well, not today. I guess I'll see him when I get home for dinner. It's alright. He's a busy guy. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, I realized that when he didn't call me back.
Oh, yeah. He's got ACDC, you know?
Yeah, I'm in a club that, yeah, everyone has that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my whole family has ACDC, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it sounds about right, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on in.
You probably already know, buddy. I used to live here.
We should chill sometime.
Vespucci?
Yeah, no, I lived in this little complex here.
Oh. I don't remember this one.
What'd you say?
No, I don't remember you living here.
Yeah, I never ended up owning a property down Vespucci.
Oh. I remember getting shot here. That wasn't great.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Oh, let me repair the car quick.
Yeah, I definitely got shot here a few times now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'm glad I haven't been shot in a long time. It's great.
I wish I could say that.
I mean, you could. Yeah.
In what way?
No, I mean, no, I don't know whether you could or not.
You can float the idea, I can tell you how realistic it is.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this now. I don't know. Because I don't think this is the right time to talk about this kind of stuff.
That's fair. Do you mind dropping me off to the hospital?
Of course.
Turn the hazards off?
No, I'm a good driver, okay? I'm not a hazard. I'm not a hazard on the. Just put them on. Just put them on.
Really?
Sure.
Yes! Also, you haven't flicked your sequential over to manual? Or auto, sorry.
Yeah, it's sequential, so I have more control over the car. You don't know how to drive manual or sequential?
I can, but it's a lot more fucking around if you get boxed.
Oh yeah, I do get boxed on the daily, you know. Don't I? Especially when I'm like, you know, interfering in my pursuits on my cash exchanges.
You told me you were getting chased the other night!
By a criminal?
Yeah, same thing, you know.
They didn't box me anyway. They didn't even get close. So.
Well, if you had been, it would have been a struggle to get out.
I would have got out and ran, you know, with me legs.
And then they're gonna run you down with their car.
Come on, Ruth. Stop speaking sense.
I'm sorry. Well, maybe I could take you for some driving lessons. Although it won't be as, you know, formal, like stop at red lights, but you know.
What kind of how would you? What would you teach me? Yeah.
I like to call it bush bashing. Suburban bush bashing.
But bush bashing?
Yeah, suburban bush bashing.
What does that mean then?
You know, bush bashing.
No, I don't actually know what that means.
Oh, it's like off-roading, but you know, ow!
You want to drive on the pavement?
No, it's different. Like, you know. Well, bush bashing is going off-roading, you know.
Right. Yeah.
And so you go bush bashing in suburban places.
Like in the Vinewood Hills?
No, those are that's known as shitwood. You don't try and bush bash up that way.
Don't bush bash and shit would noted.
Yeah, I have slight trauma from Barry screaming at me to never go to shitwood.
Okay. Barry being Mr. Benson?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Could we,
yeah,
can we just get back? Thank you.
Doc, question. Do you know who was on
Yeah?
the emergency contact list for Flop?
I don't know. I know I was. I don't know who else was, I'll
Yeah.
be honest. I could make assumptions, but I don't want to make assumptions.
Yeah, no, because so I only just got the report from EMS.
Okay.
So I have no idea who is on it. Like, I know for a fact that you would be on it. So.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Bro, did you get a text message from EMS? Or a call?
I didn't get a text.
Did you get a call?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So myself, Rue, I'm gonna say Ziggy 100%.
I would say Ziggy most likely, because I heard that Ziggy was back here, so.
Yeah. I think Etta Hawthorne. Hold on, maybe is it on his profile? Oh, I haven't got my bloody
Hello?
MGT. Let me see if hold on. Give me one
How you
second.
doing?
'Cause
What's up?
it might be on his profile, and if my son-in-law's
Yeah.
about, he might be able to check for me.
That might be good. Just so I can keep it track
Mhm.
of it.
I will break Kirk's fucking neck. This is a courtesy call to let him know I'm breaking his neck next time I see him, okay? Then why did you call me to begin with? Why does Kirk always... Okay, first of all, why does Kirk always say someone's trying to murder me at one point or
Oh,
another?
damn it.
Second of
He's
all, it always
around. Maybe it's because it's the 4th of July.
Oh shit, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Independence Day and all that.
Yeah, if you're able to find out, if you could text it to me, and then I will add it to the
Mhm.
EMS report I got for you.
Okay.
So if there is any extra information, or like they've woken up or something, I'll get one of the doctors to contact you guys as well.
Okay.
Do you want me to lock these doors or leave them unlocked for you?
Is your name in the... Sorry, is your number in the yellow pages?
It is Dr. Perry Watson. So it should be. I did put it in there, so.
I'm
Yep.
calling you right there. There we go. You spell your first name again.
Peri.
That'll make it easy. All right, I will probably be heading on duty soon. So I'll just dispatch and I'll check it then.
Yep.
All
right, thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, it's because we can't see if there is an emergency contact list on his profile. We can't see it, so
Okay.
it's kind of hard for us to see that stuff. But if you can do that, thank you.
All right, no problem. Is there anything important that we should know from the medical report?
I can check for you. Give me a second. What do you know exactly right now?
I mean, other than like he can't breathe on his own. Not a lot. I'll be honest.
Okay, it says that his neck was attacked by a murder kitty from the looks of it.
Yeah, that also I knew that.
If he does wake up in ICU, I might have a look myself, just to see how bad the damage is for you guys, because that is my area of specialties, is like to do stuff with the throat and stuff. So
Okay.
I should be able to see if he needs anything in that side of things. If not me, it'll be one of the other doctors. I was told by Kizzy that you said there were some doctors you don't want to be.
Yeah.
What's the word? Yeah.
That was just Dr. Cooper, Russian Cooper, and then just in case whoever the doctor was that I'm putting air quotes.
That did the thing,
Yeah.
which would be Montes Bier.
Yeah, they're not employed anymore, so we've been told.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
fantastic.
Oh, you're all good.
All right, perfect.
1 second. Yep, that's all good. I'm going to see what's going on down there because something's just been radioed over.
Okay.
So,
All right,
check
thank
that.
you, Doc.
You're absolutely welcome, all right? But
right,
yeah,
thank
both you can contact me when needed.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I was gonna head to sleep. At least try and get some sleep.
You need any food or anything? Yeah.
I'm all good, thank you.
All right. Well, you same thing I said to Ziggy. You just need anything, just give me a call, all right?
Yeah. Same goes for you.
Take it easy, kiddo.
Will do.
Hello?
Sorry.
You okay?
Oh my god. There we go.
Fighting over the doors.
Thank you.
Because of,
That's right. Bruce
You're good.
just gonna sleep in there tonight, so
All right, that's all good.
all right.
She's going to rest in that. That's perfectly fine.
I'll give you checks if I find out those emergency contacts, okay?
Thank you so much, Doc.
Thank you, doctors. Yeah, Flop's in the hospital. It was a nice morning with the